Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed for y'all a back to school makeup look. I've been seeing a lot of the back to school makeup looks like go up and I'm just like, oh my word, is it already that time of year again? Like what? But a lot of them were kind of like complex and they're doing like eyeliner and I'm just like, who has time for eyeliner these days? Like honestly, when you go back to school, you're gonna meet a lot of new friends. And you don't want them to see you like full beat face the first day of school and then the second day you like wear nothing. So you want to do something that is simple and it's very natural. You do not want to do something like crazy. So if you guys would like to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so like I said in the intro of this video, I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup look. Later this week, I'm going to be filming a hair tutorial also for back to school. So in this video, I'm just going to leave my hair kind of how it is. I don't really know. I might get hot in the video, so I might like put it up, you know, in the typical bun. But for right now, it's just gonna stay the way that it is. So I went ahead and just put in a little headband. I seriously have not worn a headband probably since like the 90s, but they're coming back. Okay, so for a back to school makeup look, I know that you all do not really want to be wearing a ton of makeup in class. So I'm gonna keep this look pretty simple. When you're going back to school, you're going to encounter a lot of new people, which is great because it's always good to make new friends. But the first day of school kind of sets the mood for the rest of the year for some reason. So if you do a crazy makeup look on the first day, everybody's going to be expecting that out of you every single day for the rest of the year, which like, I don't think that's possible. Because some days you're going to be running late and you're not going to be able to make the bus. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you just a simple makeup look. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I think I did my brows on camera like once, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. I basically do them the same every single time that I do my makeup. It just really depends on how much product I put on. So I'm just going to get a eyebrow brush and brush out these eyebrows. I'm going to take my Jordana brow pencil in the number 2. Also, forgive me, like my nails are not done. I'm going to zoom you guys in. I'm just going to start, if you see there's like a little bit of hair up here and there's like nothing and then hair. So I'm basically going to fill in that little bald spot right there, connecting it to where my natural hair is. So that's on the top. That's all I did is really just draw a little line defining my arch. And then I'm going to lift up my brow and then go right underneath. And now I just comb through the rest of the brow. And you can see the difference that little bit did. Now let's do it to the other one. Okay, so now that we have our eyebrows drawn on, I'm going to get a eyebrow brush and brush through my eyebrows. I start from the front and then worked my way back. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the number 112. I'm going to take it on a Morphe S4 brush. I'm just going to get a little bit of product on the brush and stamp it on there. And then I'm going to use whatever is left on the brush to go right underneath my brow and then pull it down. I'm really doing this just to like carve out my eyebrows. And even if I'm in a rush, I always do my eyebrows because your eyebrows are kind of the structure of your face, if you will. And then I also drag it on the top just to make it super sharp. So with this one, I was kind of taking my time just to show you guys, but with this one, I'm going to show you how I do it real time. I'm not going to edit this because I want you guys to really see that it doesn't take that long to get fleeky brows. You just have to practice, and I've done this plenty of times. Now I'm going to get my beauty blender and I'm just going to bounce all over my eye and really pick up the extra product. If you don't do this and you just kind of blend it out with the brush that you used, you're really not getting that seamless and flawless look because it's going to cake up and it just ain't going to be cute. It ain't going to be cute, honey. Now I'm going to take my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder and zoom you guys out a little bit. I'm also going to take it on a beauty blender and I'm just going to pack this on my eyelid. I prefer to use a beauty blender over a kabuki brush because I really like to pack the product on my eye. And I find with a brush I kind of just lay it on top and we don't want to do that. So my eyebrow routine seriously stays the same. It does not change ever. Me without my eyebrows is seriously like pancakes without syrup. You just don't do that. So I always make it a priority to do my eyebrows. Now moving on to eyeshadow. I do not recommend going in with a ton of eyeshadow because we don't have time for that. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contour kit and a Morphe M200 brush. It's just like a super fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put this in my crease, and this is just a light brown shade. I'm just going to go back and forth. And I know a lot of people want me to do a separate video on how to blend your eyeshadows. So all I do is I put it in my crease and I go back and forth to kind of lay down the product. Then I will go in these like circle motions. I don't even know what to call them. And once I'm happy with it, then I will lay the brush down flat and blend it into my eyebrow. That way I don't really have a line that's like not blended. So you could totally leave the look like this and just put on some mascara, but I am going to show you what I would do just to amp it up a little bit. I recommend going in with something like this from the Makeup Revolution company. This is their highlighting brick, and I'm going to go in with these two shades right here, so like the pinky ones. I'm just going to get a flat brush and put this on my lid. It just kind of dresses it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara. I talked about this mascara in my Q&A. This is the Maybelline Push Up Drama Mascara. In the video, I had to like mute that part because I was like making no sense. So that's why on the bottom I just had like the names will be like listed below and stuff like that. And for me personally, I really like thick lashes, only at the bed of my lashes, so right at the roots. I'm going to take my Maybelline Push Up Angel Mascara, and I'm going to go right at the roots. This will also give the illusion that you're wearing eyeliner, but you ain't. Okay, so that is it for eyes. Now moving on to the face. So again, I'm going to go in my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'm going to take it on the back of my Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to go right on my cheeks. Okay, so now that I have a thin coat of foundation on, I'm just going to make sure that it is completely blended. And what I love about this foundation, it is a light wearing foundation, but it still has good coverage. It's like medium to light coverage. I'm going to take my Rimmel London Match Perfect Concealer in the number 125 Fair. I am just going to put it where I need it. Well, I don't need it anywhere, but you know what I mean. Really quickly, I'm going to grab my blush right here from Maybelline. This is a cream blush, and it is kind of like a corally color. And I'm going to grab it on a little brush like this, and I'm just going to go right underneath my eyes. If you put orange wherever you have like a dark purple or brown color, it will correct it. I thankfully do not have a lot of dark circles. That might be because I've already graduated. Because as you can see, there's like a little bit of a corally color coming through. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more concealer. You guys know I don't really like to put concealer right underneath my eyes, right where I wrinkle up. But as long as I am able to set it properly, then it will not crease. Now before that I can even think about creasing, I'm going to grab my Stay Matte Powder by Rimmel London and a Beauty Blender. I'm going to smooth out the wrinkles that have already happened. And I'm just going to pack in the powder. If you do not smooth out the wrinkles that have already happened before you set it, you're basically setting the wrinkles and you're just not going to have the best results. So as long as you gently smooth out the wrinkles and then pack it on with some powder, everything will come out just fine. Also a tip, if you do have glasses, which I used to wear glasses, yes, a tip is to get your powder and just pack it on right here where you're normally going to get those little prints from your glasses laying on your nose. So if you just pack on the powder, it will not move. I'm going to go ahead and get my Makeup Revolution bronzer. I'm also going to go back with my contour kit. So what I do, I put it right here and I just go in circles. I'm just going to grab this little brush right here, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes really quickly just to give it a little something. By the way, I'm using the darker shade that is in this little palette. Now I'm going to go back in with my blush. I'm going to grab just a Real Techniques brush and get some on there and rose up these little cheeks on mine. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using my favorite highlights at the moment by e.l.f. One is in the shade Blush Gems and the other one is in Moonlight Pearls. If you go in with a highlighter that is too light, it will go on your skin and will kind of look gray, and we don't want that. By the way, I'm just spraying my brush with some setting spray, and I'm just going to go on the tops of my cheekbones and really blend it out. I'm just going to get a smaller brush and also spray it. I'm going to take my NYX pencil in the shade Soft Spoken. The last thing that I'm going to do is get my NYX white eyeliner and just go right on my waterline. It just adds that little and that is it. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful. Before you leave, do not forget to follow me on all of my other social medias, which will be linked in the box below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But that's all that I have for y'all today, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.